Hello, welcome. My name is Triathlon Todd, and this is my second playlist for YouTube, um, and also my second time through the game of Factorio. This one is going to be based off of a train world. We didn't get into that too much in the other playlist. That other playlist is Factorio 0.17 Let's Play First Playthrough, if you want to look for that one. Also on my channel. So I'm going to keep to about the same format. I'm going to make approximately 30-minute long videos for each episode, plus or minus a couple minutes each time. That's what this series is going to be about, trains, and we'll get right into it. Let's get a new game started. And last time I did it on default and didn't change anything else. And also last time it turned out to be mostly a desert biome. So this time I want it just not to be a desert biome. So we will take a look at the preview down here once we get things set up. But I think the only thing I'm going to change is to switch it to a rail world. Now that brings up this message here. Resource patches are large and spread far apart to encourage train systems. Fighters won't create any new bases or re-expand into cleared territory. We saw this flip, and I'll do it again just so you can see it. Default is 50% on size and frequency. Where Rail World says, just as the message says, the size is large, frequency is down because they're far apart. So that's how that's going to work. Train, I don't think that changes anything. Except, well, we'll see. It just changes the scale and the coverage. Those get bumped up a bit. So bigger features, but further apart. So it's making it more more the same, I guess. Homogeneous, I guess that would be the term for it. And then how much of the map to cover with these features. So. Okay, so that's the only thing different there. Enemy. Obviously, enemy expansion is off on Rail World. Default turns it on, and looks like, all right, this changed too. So time factor, 40 at default, down to 20. Nothing else changed that I saw. So time factor being how fast evolution increases over time, just without respect to pollution, I would bet. So that would be taken care of here. Okay. Advanced, we don't need any of that stuff. Okay, so let's just take a look at the preview, see what we're going to get. All right, that'll do. But here, just so you guys can say, oh, you pre-selected the seed. Well, no, I'm going to flip it through a couple times. That is too much of a desert biome. I don't want to reject that. I want to reject that. I don't want to keep that desert biome as well. And it's still leading towards more desert than I really care for. Just because the last one I had was virtually all desert and barely anything. More desert. That's definitely desert. That looks like the Middle East. Yeah, still too much. Notice how right in the center of each of these maps, they always make sure that you have water, coal, iron, copper, and stone. The starting materials that you need to have. And they're generally not huge patches. The further you go away, the stronger the biters get, and also the richer the patches get. Like this one's got some uranium, okay amount away, but you don't need uranium to begin with. A little bit of oil there, but you don't need oil to begin with either. But that's still too much. Try again. Too much desert. We'll keep going until we find one that's decent. This one's not bad. In fact, this might be a good candidate to go with. I think we'll do it. And we're going to have a couple biters nests to worry about. 1, 2, and 3. And a tiny fourth one here. And those will be the first ones to attack us. And we have some natural cliffs. Last time I had stayed away from landfill and cliff explosives intentionally. I might use a minimal amount of landfill, but I will try not to rely on it. Just because I might need some just for focusing on rails. But cliff explosives I will definitely take advantage of heavily in this one. It's part of the game. So, but the first time through, I just left all cliffs alone. But this time, I will take advantage of cliff explosives when I get them researched. They are in the tech tree, so it takes a while. You don't get them immediately. So let's get this game started. This looks like a good map. Looks like up north is going to be, foresty, green grass biomes, and there might be a little bit of desert down here. But let's get going. Let's play. All right, this is the Factorio free play. Your task is still the same: launch a rocket into space. You need more tech. You can't do it just for what you have. Start small, work your way up. Protect yourselves from the natives. Okay. Let's take a look at what we started with. We start with 8 iron plates, 1 bit of wood, 1 stone furnace, and 1 burner mining drill. Okay. We're right here in the stones. We're going to have to hand mine some stuff to begin with. And we are underway in this game already. Or finally, however you want to think of it. I was yakking for a bit. I'm just going to stop at 10 stone. Okay. 10 plus a little bit more. We have our iron patch over here, which is right next to our copper patch. And pretty much right next to our coal patch. Fortunate that way. Get some... We're going to need wood in the early stages of the game, of course. Get some of that. Go get coal, because coal is going to fire up as the fuel for everything that gets mined in the early going. So. Okay. Alright, we got enough to get this miner started on coal. There you go. That'll keep on producing, fill itself up. Oh no, it's not. It's going to spit it out of the ground. Now we need to make a chest. Coal miners are not smart enough to fill their own supply up. So, alright, we got some chests. Let's give chests a spot in the hotbar right there. Okay, furnaces can go spot 3. I'm going to leave 2 for miners, which I need 9 plates and I only have 8. So, we will have to go mine some iron ore as well and get a furnace set up. And in this early going, I'm going to put the furnace right on top of the ore patch. That's fine. Alright. Why is that in blue? I don't know. There you go. Your job is to take care of all that, but it needs coal. Let's grab... I thought I'd only put it on the hotbar. I did not put it over here. Now, you're good to go. Get this at least started. There you go. Inventory filter? I don't know what that means. Didn't encounter that in the first playthrough. Alright, so go. Then, as quickly as we can, we're going to try to make more miners. And we needed the 9. We needed a place to output this result, but for now I can hold 10. So we have that. Get another 2 of those going. Okay. We have miner, put it on the hotbar first. Okay. Go get another thing for coal and spin you guys around. So oops, that's just that one. Get the real one there. That way they can feed each other. And then they will keep each other supplied, and they'll just, once they get up to 50 each, they'll both stop. That's perfectly fine with me. You need the other miner here and feed directly, go this way, into the furnace, because I don't need iron patch by itself. So you're feeding into there, you'll be good to go. Excellent. Okay, what is next up? We're getting low on stone again. Good news with those cliffs to our left and top. Be a little bit easier in the early going to secure the base down from biter attacks. They give you a few minutes before they start, but still, just put a couple of walls up there, buys me time, and also kind of makes it so attacks will primarily come from the right and down below in the south. So let's let this stone get up to 20 so I can make some more stuff. Okay, there we go. Let's get more. I need more plate for miners. There we go. Okay, miners, get me that one. Yep. Get me, sure, all 3 of the furnaces. Okay, we have 2 miners there. Let's get you a second miner here. Another furnace here. There we go. Take all that and we get resupplied by the other one really quickly. Same thing there. Alright. Take half of that. Take the other half. Okay, excellent. Now we need to start putting down outputs for these. Eventually, we're going to have to create a burner inserter. And we can do that now for 3 plates each. Okay, we'll give burners a place on the hotbar as well. That'll be number 4. There you go. That way you can hold more than just a stack. And wooden chest can hold plenty. Okay, but you guys need fuel as well, which I don't have. Okay. I'll take half of that. And take the rest. Okay, so those are good to go for a bit. How's stone supply? Non-existent. I don't have any miners left, so we have to hand mine this, and we can put down a miner down in the stone area as well. Alright, go ahead and... What are we missing? Oh, plate. The plate's only down to 2. Okay. There we go. We got lots now. So we'll make 2 of those, 2 of those. You can go there. I will not burn the stone to begin with, because if you burn them, it turns into bricks, and then they become not so useful. I gotta load up the coal again. Thank you. And thank you. Yeah, you should be fine. You guys fuel each other. Take half of that. I said half, not all. In reality, I clicked on the wrong mouse button. Okay. You guys, you can export directly into chests, I believe. Yes, you can. Okay. You guys have fuel. You'll fill that up for me. Thank you. Okay. Take those. Take those. Alright, next bit of stone, once we go unload those chests over there, will be to get more coal miners going, and then we can go get copper going. If I remember right, offshore pumps need copper. They need three plates of copper plates. Yes. We need the offshore pump, we need a boiler, and we need steam engines before we can get electricity. I've got not even enough stone to make a boiler. Alright, so now I got plenty of stone. I can get a couple more miners going, so I'm not as bouncing around on coal. Just get massive stacks going. Don't have to do supply runs all the time. And you... No, we'll rotate it there, and just make like that. I need to get all of you going. Stick you in there. Get the second, get the other one going. You only need to have one. There we go. Okay. We're making progress. We're definitely making progress. You're good. You need all that. Okay. I am fine on all that stuff, so give me 5 of those, whatever that. Yeah, give me it all, and get 2 steam engines made. Alright, so we have miners. Let's go up here to copper. Mine away. Did I give away my coal? I did. Okay, good. Take that. Take that. You guys are going to export into directly into a furnace. I do not need to keep copper ore for any reason whatsoever. I thought I asked for furnaces. Oh, it uses them. It uses up a furnace to create a miner, so it just took what I had available. I got 5 of those going. You guys are exporting directly into this. And eventually you're going to have to get some burner inserters out of there. Also, we can tell from the preview that there were a couple biter bases nearby, but they're not currently within our viewing range, so we can't go on an offensive expedition just yet, because I'd rather just set this up until they start attacking me. I have 10 magazines, and I can probably make more already without tech, but okay. But let's get tech going at least. That'll allow us to have assemblers and long-handle assemblers. But I can handcraft the red with copper plate, which I'm getting going right now. So at least we're thinking about tech. We cannot do it for any reasonable amount of speed anytime soon, but we're just worried about getting the basics right now. Okay, lots more coal to distribute. Take the rest of that. Take half of that. Half of that. You're up to 30. 22, alright. 29. 9, take the rest of that. Okay, now I got 50 still to distribute over to stone. Haven't been over there in a bit. Take half of that. Take half of that. Pick up the stone, go. What you guys need? A plate. I didn't pick that up when I was over here. Gonna be a lot of that going on. Oh, I forgot to pick up that. Forgot to pick up that. You got a lot for me. Nice. So, give me 5 of those. Let's do it. Give me 10. Put those into boxes, please. Out of boxes. I can make another 5 of those. I got plenty of wood to make another 10. Okay. Get up directly from the source to begin with. If you guys don't have power, you can have half. You can have it all. Let's go resupply again. Okay, 2 stacks of coal. Manage my levels. I can't just willy-nilly giving out half a stack everywhere. Or a full stack, I mean. Give that one 50. Okay, nice. Now, I have the steam engines. I do not have the boiler yet. Boiler and offshore pump. Okay, those are going. Where is my water? Water source is over here. Okay. And I have not made power poles yet. 15 of those, please. Okay. Offshore pump is there. Sounds good. Boiler. There, and steam engine's going to go directly into it. power poles. We're going to be using them early and often, so let's give them a spot on the hot bar. You need fuel, don't you? I have none. Okay, well, let's drag power poles back as we go. Okay. Thank you for the copper plate. Appreciate it. Thank you for the iron plate. Get a decent stack of iron plates. That's good. Okay. How you guys doing? You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Kind of low, but you're fine. You're kind of low too. There you go. Okay, one of the early stage goals, we're going to have to get belts made so we can go and feed it over to the boiler. You're okay. You need that. Get that collected. So we have power poles over here. I'm going to drop off coal. I'm going to see what we can do manually in terms of getting science going as well. Take a whole stack because I don't want to be coming over here all the time. It goes faster in the beginning just as it heats up and reaches temperature. It should slow down a little bit. There, now it's going reasonable speed. Or not at all. Why? What's wrong? Because I'm just not drawing electricity, so... Water comes in here. It has fuel. You have electric pole right there. Not complaining. I guess we're just not using any. That would be why. Only turns on when needed. Okay, let's get... Alright. In terms of red science, we can make 20 of those. Get tech going. It needs 10. What else? Make some armor. That'd be good. 40 plate. For that, maybe I can survive longer then. Radar. Okay, so we can see stuff. Firearm magazines. We're at 10 right now. We'll boost it up to 20 there. I don't need another pistol. One does just fine. Okay, we can get that going. It's a little ambitious to have radar right now, but it's okay. I would like more coal producers. Okay. Those 6 are working. Let's go for another 2, I guess. Okay. That'll get me up to 8 of them working. Cool. Alright. Are you working at all? No. I have 20 science. Do I have to do that in the... I can't remember if I have to do that in the lab or not. But Maybe I do. Yeah, I have to have a lab. That would be why. Where are you, lab? I can not remember. Lab. Here we go. And lab's probably going to... yes, lab will require electricity. Big old stack. Big old stack. Good to go. Finish off your stack. We're going to have better coal production in a bit, so we can just give you full stacks, guys. There we go. Let's put a chest down there. Get an inserter going. Give you all the red so you can get going. And then the inserter needs fuel, which we will get in a second. By doing that. There we go. Automation is actively moving. So, we'll consider this a very successful start to our game. And I thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next episode. Enjoy.